Hi, my name is Melody Sines, and today I will be going over the SDAIE strategy of learning centers. So learning centers are specific places set up throughout your room that allow students to engage in hands-on practice for whatever concepts you've been teaching throughout that day or that week. These learning centers allow students to obtain additional practice on whatever skills they need, which makes it very good for individual needs of every student. These boards also allow students to work cooperatively with their classmates in order to strengthen their understanding of certain ideas and concepts. This makes learning centers a very important SDAIE strategy for English language learning students because they are able to receive additional practice for whatever English learning skills they need, as well as use a variety of techniques and hands-on manipulatives in order to learn these concepts more fully. So the first step for implementation of learning centers in your classroom is to identify a specific need that your students have. In this demonstration, we will be using a word work learning center. So you've identified that your students need help with word blending, with simple words with one vowel. So this specific board involves both onsets and rhymes. The second step of implementing your learning center is to go through and demonstrate your board to your students. You need to explain the instructions in very simple terms so that students know how to interact with the board once they have the free time to use it. So for this specific example, students will come up and choose a key with a consonant or an onset on it. They will then sound out that specific onset and place it into a lock with a rhyme. After they've placed it into the lock, the students will go through and blend the word. At, mat. The third step to implementing this type of learning center in your classroom is to document student work. As you document student work, you can have something as simple as a sign-up sheet with the student's name, the date, and the different words that they have created. That way you can go through and assess student learning through the learning centers they've been working on. After you have fully demonstrated the use of your learning center materials and made your expectations clear to your students, allow plenty of free time for your students to explore their centers. Circulate the room as a way of checking for understanding. Also, collect the student participation logs at the end of the day to assess the quality of center work and plan your instruction accordingly. When using learning centers in your classroom, you want to make sure that you keep students as up-to-date as possible, which requires making new learning centers for new concepts you learn throughout the weeks and months. You also would like to implement technology into your learning centers as much as possible. Computers are a great resource that we have nowadays to help students maintain motivation and become engaged in what they are learning. In conclusion, learning centers are a great SDAIE strategy to use for your English language learners in your classroom because they allow a lot of extra practice on specific English learning skills and allow your students to use a variety of means and hands-on manipulatives to practice the English language learning skills they need to learn.